Greetings, ghouls and gamers, and this is the second Games from the Grave episode. Now, I've just recently dug up Boogerman. As you noticed, it's got a nice case here. Genesis games usually came in these hard shell cases. Got the game cartridge here all nice and cozy with the manual. And it's a nice manual. Only thing that I have a complaint for is that the manual is in black and white. A lot of these old manuals were in color. And there's actually a lot of moves you wouldn't know to do without the manual. Well, let's pop it in. Yes, the iconic produced by or under license from Sega screen. If your system doesn't show that screen when you first start it up, you've got a rare version of the console that doesn't have any lockout. Boogerman! A pick and flick adventure. The password system is aggravating. I'm not going to even show that. Check this out. Not starting. You actually have to press down to go down the toilet, as if it were a Mario pipe. Have a little bit of a lame story here. Transexisting. I'm just a sweet transvestite. No. Music. Quite nice. And here's our hero that becomes Boogerman. Let's just sneeze on the machine and ruin everything. Booger! This whole game is nothing but ridiculous, crude humor. Oh, I forgot you have limited ammunition. The thing up here where my finger is, where the finger's pulling the booger out, that's actually your ammunition. You can press down to dig. Plungers help you out near the end of the stage, if I remember right. Not sure what stopping on those do except for giving you points. The capes are kind of like your health. You can either booger at or stomp on enemies. The booger vaguely reminds me of the rocks in the Friday the 13th game. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention you have a burpometer. Maybe that's what you'd call it at the top right of the screen. And that lets you either burp or classy. Speaking of, yeah. Not sure what I picked up in there. Hopefully it was useful. Stomp on the outhouse. It's a continue point. The packs of whatever food that is, they refill your burps. There's plenty of room for exploration through these stages, but it's basically just so you can get power-ups and reach bonuses at the end of the level. There's a lot going on right here, like these things. It's hard to tell that those aren't enemies, like the eyeball plant, and it's just hard to distinguish what is and isn't an enemy sometimes. The chili pepper. It gives you fire burp, and if you hold the C button, which is the burp button, while you jump, it lets you poop jet. Something like that. This is entertaining. Jump into these, and voila. Don't know why the enemy there just made a fart sound when it died. I guess most of the time they do, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, they fart as they die. That's the way to go. Let's go down the pipe, toilet here. This is a bonus area. Hooray, bonuses. It's pretty easy to die in these areas if you make a wrong jump. It's easy to get hit too. And when you get hit, you lose your power-ups. So I can't chili pepper fart in the air. Well, I can chili pepper fart in the air now because I just picked another one up. Down and jump will make you jump down, but sometimes it just seems like you fall through platforms when you don't want to. This really is just like playing... It's like Ren and Stimpy. That's what this humor reminds me of. Goodbye, Yeti. Speaking of Yeti, I have a Blue Yeti microphone, so I sound pretty nice now. Ha! Sound good. Also, sometimes the things in the foreground, like the trees there, make it hard to see enemies, which I almost missed that enemy right there because of it. Here's where the plungers help out. Not sure exactly what that does. Maybe it sets you on a different path. This really isn't a bad game. The controls seem a little bit sluggish. If you're gonna play something from Interplay, just get F1 Gem. Pretty soon I'm gonna give up on exploration here and just try to blast through these levels so I can get to a boss soonish. Been playing for what, 5 minutes? I'll play for a good bit to let you guys get a good view of what Boogerman has cooking. If I don't just continue to die like that. You can die in this game a lot faster than you'd think. Michael is recording. Michael is recording. Not living at home alone is nice. At least I'm not in their basement. Everything is cool. Cool and rad and awesome and gnarly and... Well, that wasn't cool. All this ridiculous surfer lingo we picked up, mostly from watching Ninja Turtles. Nothing in there. Good waste of my time. You can get this game on the Super Nintendo if you have a Super Nintendo. I just thought about that. It came out on the Wii Virtual Console as well. So if you have a Wii or a Wii U, you can actually download and play this too on those newer consoles, if you would want to. Damn it! Oh! Exploring isn't doing me so much good. I'm not getting much out of it. I love the way those guys walk. Actually, the animations for most of these guys are pretty nice looking. I mean, it's all goofy and cartoony looking, well Drawn. Whoa! I have fell down. Ah, the milk power-up gives you power loogies. I forgot about that. As you can see, they're slightly more powerful than the regular boogers, and they don't have that aggravating arch to them. Stage is longer than I remember it being. There was a Kickstarter, I don't believe it was too long ago, to make a sequel to this. Just kind of how you have Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends. The way those games look and play as opposed to the original Rayman, it's kind of what it looked like they were shooting for.